There are many unspoken rules when it comes to using the internet, such as never go on a sketchy website, don't click on emails that you're unfamiliar with, and most importantly, don't give away your sensitive private information. But now it seems like YouTube is going to force you to break one of those rules just for the sake of censorship and for your data. Now originally I didn't want to make a video about this because I tend to stray away from this stuff, especially nowadays, but the more I looked into it, the more crazy and stupid it really is. I'm sure many of you know what's happening with YouTube, especially on August 13th or 14th, but in case if you don't know, here's a article from PC Gamer. YouTube warned us this was coming back in February. Now it's actually rolling out a new AI feature to determine the age of viewers and then feed them age-appropriate content. According to an official YouTube blog post, this machine learning approach to content filtering and user account classification has already been running in some identified markets for an unspecified period, but over the next few weeks, YouTube will begin to roll out machine learning to a small set of users in the US to estimate their age so that teens are treated as teens and adults as adults. Let me say that last part again. Teens are treated as teens and adults as adults. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a big bunch of hoopla because it seems more like YouTube is treating us like children. Like, let's be honest, they don't care what you watch. They couldn't care less about the bots infesting people's comment sections in their videos, but it's just a justification for them to get your data. Continuing on with the article, if YouTube, or rather YouTube's bot, decides a teenager is watching, a number of measures can come into play, including disabling personalized advertising, turning on digital well-being tools, and adding safeguards to recommendations. This could also include limiting repetitive views of some kinds of content. Exactly what these tools and measures amount to, such as digital well-being, isn't entirely clear. As for how the AI system makes that judgment, YouTube says it interprets a variety of signals that helps us to determine whether a user is over or under 18. These signals include the types of videos a user is searching for, the categories of videos they have watched, or the longevity of the account. But what if YouTube gets it wrong? If the system incorrectly estimates a user to be under 18, they will have the option to verify that they are 18 or over, such as using a credit card or a government ID. We will only allow users who have been inferred or verified as over 18 to view age-restricted content that may be inappropriate for younger users, YouTube says. So I guess if your regular ID just doesn't cut it, they'll use your credit card, or you know what, better yet, why not use your school ID? It's all relevant, right? In all seriousness, the credit card part actually reminds me of a video that Critical made like 2 weeks ago, which was also on censorship, but this time on games from Steam, and I'm sure you probably know about this. It was about Collective Shout and how they wanted to ban games like GTA and Detroit Become Human. Now, although the majority of that video was on Collective Shout, he does make a good point near the end of the video about how censorship could just get out of control with payment processors like Visa or MasterCard possibly controlling what you can and cannot buy. Now, I'm not saying that YouTube is going to do this, but if you're giving them your ID or credit card information, there is a possibility that they might give those credit card companies your watch history and details or analytics about that stuff. I'm not too familiar with YouTube's terms and services, but if they can pull this AI crap out of their asshole, I won't be surprised if they can do this in the future. And you know, YouTube has made some really goofy decisions in the past years. Sometimes we just have to live with them, and it seems like people are going to boycott this, which, I mean, good luck, rooting for you, but I highly doubt that's going to be enough to change YouTube's decision about this. Now, I don't know how much this is going to affect me as a relatively small creator, but hopefully not enough to make me want to quit YouTube forever. Anyways, have a good day.